Good morning, dear student. In our English, our Unit 8, and the names of the Unit 8 is the Great Hero. So here, the different great hero, we can say that the person who work in the film or movie, we cannot say the right great hero of this movie, but the person who help our nation when we need, the person who help the poor people, and the person who is ready to do well for the other, such people are called the great hero. It means the great hero not only thinking for its own purpose, but the person who is always ready to help other, and we can say that the fellow person, the fellow man. The fellow man means the person who is thinking for other are called the great hero. So we have the different great hero in India. So we can say that India is a great nation. In India, we had many great personality that sacrifice their lives for the freedom, pride and glory of nation here. So we can say that there are many great personality and who give is sacrifice their life for the freedom of the India, because we know that we are under the slavery of the British people here. So many people, many young people, Rajguru, Sukhdev and Chandrasekhar Azad, Gandhi ji, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, such people who sacrificed their life for the nation here. So let me see here, the some pictures are given here below. So we can say that first picture, that is Mahatma Gandhi here. First picture, that is Mahatma Gandhi, Sardar Patel, Bhagat Singh, then Jagdish Chandra Bose, who invented here first time that plant respire and give us oxygen, give out oxygen and take in carbon dioxide. Then the religious guru, that is Swami Vivekananda, who help us to make Hinduism very famous in Chicago. Then after Kalpana Chawla, who is our scientist here. Then after here Jawaharlal Nehru, who is our first Prime Minister of India. Then Indira Gandhi, who help us to help the poor people by giving the food and by giving or making the house for the poor people. Then after our player Sachin Tendulkar, who help our nation by winning more and more awards here. So we can say that such people who help us and make our country better, and for that for such people, this great personality, our nation became very famous here. Now we can see here our personality, and that is we can say that Bapu here. So we are talking about Mohan, did not copy here. So Mohan, which Mohan? That is Mahatma Gandhi here. So the picture tells us the school time of Mahatma Gandhi, when he was in his schooling. So what happened? One incident is given here, the school time of Mahatma Gandhi. So we see here what is given here. So we can say that what made Mahatma Gandhi a Mahatma? Why we can say that Mahan Atma, that is Mahatma. So Rabindranath Tagore, our Indian poet, who said Mahatma to Gandhi ji. Well, he had many quality. We can say that Gandhi ji has many good quality. He loved truth, he practiced truth. This made him great here. In childhood, Gandhiji has seen here one drama, and the names of this drama is Satyavadi Harishchandra. By seeing this drama, some suddenly change comes here in the life of Gandhiji here, and he decided, I will never speak lie in my life here, and he practiced truth in his whole life. Due to that, we we can say that he is followers of truth, non-violence and ahimsa here, as well as one book, that is Leo Tolstoy's book, the writer of the Leo Tolstoy, that is Unto the Last. By reading this book, Mahatma, it means Gandhiji changed his lifestyle here. He watched his own action. He always asked himself, if we want to do something well, so we have to see our action. Don't blame other. He or she has done this thing. But what is you have done? Either you have do the good or bad, but you have to see your own work. So is my action right or wrong? It is good or bad? Did he do this from childhood? Yes, he did. So he followed the truthfulness. He followed the ahimsa. He followed the non-violence since childhood here. So we can say that Gandhiji said we must have to see our own action. Then Mohan was a student in Rajkot. He did not always stand first in his class. Gandhiji was not clever in study, and also he was born in 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar. But there was no good facility in Porbandar, so Gandhiji completed his primary education in Rajkot, and he is not, we can say, the scholar. He did not get the first number in his class, but he was always honest. He was very honest. He never do wrong. He never cheat other. Once the school had its annual inspection, it means checking the annual inspection in his school. The checking, the teacher from the DO Kacheri that comes here to checking here the teachers are teaching in the school or not. Either how much the child know from the teaching power. So the inspector went round all the classes. By going in each and every classes, the inspector asked the question to the children. That's why the inspector can understand that teachers are doing hard work or not. So here he went to class 5th. Mohan was a student in that class. It was an English class. It means it was a lecture of English. So the inspector gave a spelling test. Here in this class, Mohandas was in there, and it means that inspector teacher checking teacher wants to take the dictation test. Dictation 10 words here. Dictation. It means the teacher will speak the spelling, and by hearing the spelling, the student has to write in his notebook without seeing. So one word was cattle, and Mohan did not know the spelling of this word. It means Mohan don't know how to write the spelling of cattle. So he spelled the word wrongly, and the teacher showed the wrong spelling in Mohan's slate here. On that time, children are used to write in a slate here. So here the teacher has came to know that Mohan has spelled the wrong spelling, that is cattle. So he made a sign to Mohan that copy the word from the neighbors. Teacher say to Mohan in a sign language by giving the hint by his eyes that you can see, you can copy from neighbor's boy. But did Mohan understand the sign? Yes, he did. Mohan understand the sign done by the teacher. But did he copy the word? No. He did not, because Gandhiji believed he is honest here. So he did not copy the word here. We can say that here what happened here after this, after some time the inspector left, the checking person left here, the teacher left here. The teacher was angry. English teacher become angry here upon Gandhiji, that the teacher said to Mohan that I made a sign to you. I say you have to copy from seeing the neighbor student, but you did not understand the other student laugh at him. That why the other student laugh? Because teacher said to copy from nearby student, but Gandhiji has did not copy here. So other students started to laugh at him, but Mohan was not sorry because he is honest. He decided, I will never do wrong work in my life here. So he did not copy. It means Gandhiji did not become sample here because he is not done the wrong work here. So Mohan was honest and he did not cheat himself. Other we came to know from this video that, and then after Mohan did not cheat himself and other, perhaps this made him Mahatma, and due to this we can say that Gandhiji was Mahatma because he never speak lie in his life and he always say, see your own work, don't blame other. Whatever you want to be, you have to follow truthness, ahimsa and non-violence in your life. You must have to follow the truthness here. If you speak truth, then you never back in your life. So always do the good work and never cheat yourself and never cheat others. That is the aim of each and every person's life, and then after you can achieve success in your life. Okay, we can say the next things in a next video. Okay, thank you.